was trying to go through what I was talking to you about with the number of sessions that you guys are getting on a monthly basis currently. And if you remember, in the last 30 days, you guys had 857 sessions, and that's fairly consistent with your average or monthly average. You guys are currently getting 728 of them that are new visitors. So of the 857 sessions, 728 of those are brand new. They've never been to your website before. So that is an 85% of the total sessions are new visitors to your website. Of those new visitors, you have a 63% bounce rate. So that means that of the 728 visitors, only 269 of them, only 269 are staying on your website and digging in deeper. The other, what would that be, almost 450 or so, are bouncing off your website. That means that they are not engaging with any other content on your website. They're leaving. So it's a 63% bounce rate, which is very, very high. This is based on a number that Molly gave us. So you said you guys were at 40 to 60 new patients every month. So I just went ahead and said the average number of new patients you guys are getting per month is 50. From that 50 new patients per month, I calculated a conversion rate of, let's say you have 269 people that are actually going through and looking at your website. 50 of them are actually becoming new patients, which gives us an 18.6% conversion rate. So we're going to use that conversion rate on our projected numbers on the other side. But what I want to point out is if we continue and you continue to get 857 sessions per month, we keep the 85% that would be new visitors every month. And our goal, and this is the one thing that we are focusing on, we believe that we can get your bounce rate down to 50%. Or in that ballpark. That's going to be our target. Our average right now for our websites is about 48, 47%. But even if we got close to 50%, this is what I want to show you. So our projected statistics, you would still be getting, the 857 per month. 728 of those would be new visitors every month. And then using that or calculating a bounce rate of 50% as opposed to 63%. So we drop your bounce rate by 13%. That turns into 364 visitors that are staying on your website and looking around, which is an increase of 95 visitors per month, 95 new visitors that previously were looking at your site and leaving without engaging in anything, and now they are going through and looking at all the stuff on your website. So considering you have 95 new visitors every month, you then look at at multiplying that by 18.6%, which is what your previous conversion rate was. That's an increase of 17 new patients every month just by lowering your bounce rate. So if you're following that, you've got 857 sessions per month, 728 of those are new visitors. If you could get your bounce rate down to 50%, that would be an increase of 95 people every month, which leads to 17 new patients above and beyond the 50 that you're already getting using that conversion rate. Then, if we calculate 17 patients, a number that we use as just an industry average, the average patient is worth $1,000 per year. So that would be every month you would be getting $17,000 per year multiplied by the 12 months, which is an increase of $204,000 in annual revenue just by lowering your bounce rate to 50%. Now we understand that's not all profit, so I used a rate of 45% profitability, which would be a $91,800 in additional profit that you would be seeing. There are other factors I understand that can go into this, but I tried to do this as conservatively as possible. And what I'd like your feedback on is my math correct, or is there anything in here that you disagree with? Because what I'm really focused on is making sure that we are helping our clients grow their business and become more profitable, and we need to find out how we can do that while still being profitable ourselves. So tell me what you think of this breakdown and if this is helpful or not, but I would love to hear feedback and thoughts on what you think about this. So let me know if you have any questions or thoughts on this, but that is the breakdown of how I think you could see an ROI on this investment that you're making. Thanks.